everyone, it's Tammy Palette, aka the Crafty Princess and Doll Collector, and today is a short video where I'm going to talk about culling out my Blythe doll collection a little bit. In my previous Craft and Dollies video, I talked about how I was kind of becoming a little overwhelmed with having so many dolls, and that I tended to gravitate towards a small number of dolls in my doll collection while the rest of sat in the curio, which there's nothing wrong with that, okay? But I just had the feeling that it was time to maybe rethink my collection a little bit. I started off first with going through the doll clothing, because that actually becomes part of the hobby. For some reason, it's almost like a second part of the hobby or an addition to the hobby. You start needing clothes and shoes and accessories, and I actually really like that part of it, and that's what I kind of concentrate on, because I am now sewing. I have some little doll dresses I've been making and things like that, little purses and stuff. So, I do like that part of the hobby. I have to say that's probably where I kind of focus on. So because I am now making a lot of the doll clothes myself, I thought, well, let me go through and, see what I haven't really had anybody wear very much, what I could, definitely easily live without. And so I put those up for sale. Some of those items I did sell. I actually have a video where I show the items. I have some like little jeans and some dresses. Like this is one of the dresses. What else? Little hats and stuff like that. So some of those I've sold. I'm selling them through a couple of Facebook doll groups as well. And so I started with that. That was a good first step. Then I looked at my doll collection and I was like, okay, who isn't doing it for me anymore, or who have I not really become attached to? And so two dolls stood out to me. One was a very recent purchase, Pretty Peony. I did an unboxing of her. She's very cute, but I hadn't really had her that long, and I liked her, but I have to say I'm kind of finding that I'm not keen on dolls with bangs as much as I originally thought I was for some reason. So I put her up for sale. Again, I did a little video, but she sold very quickly. And then I've also got a video of this doll. This is Shelley Victorian. She's also one of the more recent acquisitions to my collection. She's pretty much been sitting in her she has a steampunk, outfit, that stock outfit. So she's basically been in that for the most part. I've taken some, when I first got her, I put her in some dresses like this, and I took some pictures of her and that kind of thing. But then I really thought the stock looked cool with my pull-up, so I put her in there. And she's kind of just been sitting in there. She's a really pretty doll. Very, very strong face up, as you can see. But she's also one that I'm kind of like, I don't know. I think I can sell her. I think I can do without her. So she's been up for sale. I haven't had anybody, interested, really serious. I've had a few people ask me questions, but nothing serious as far as, oh, they really want to buy the doll. And I've actually seen a couple other people selling her as well. In fact, originally I was going to sell her with her stock and not offer to split it, but a few people told me that, you really should give a chance. Some people don't want the stock. Some people just want the stock. So so then I went and I edited my, my Facebook posts for her, and I said I brought the price down a little bit and said that you could also split the stock. So we'll see. Maybe she will sell now. I'm not in a huge hurry. She is a really pretty doll, and I do like redheads for some reason. I don't really have a lot of redhead dolls. I have one other non-stock, a fakey redhead doll that I got in the very beginning of my Blythe obsession. So I guess I have three, because I also got a new doll, new to me doll, recently, and she is a redhead. She is Smash V Smash. She's a 2005 release. She's an SBL face. She has a quite different mold. I can definitely see a difference in the mold, and she has freckles. So yeah, I know I'm calling out, but I'm also adding. But that's just part of the biz, part of the doll collecting. I think any collector of anything, that's kind of what you do. So, but this particular doll, I've been looking at this doll for a while. She's available new in box from CC Toys. She's been on there for a while. But I really was kind of like so-so on her stock. I really wanted the doll, and I didn't care so much about her stock. She's supposed to be a tennis player, and they have this little tennis outfit. It's cute, you know, but I mean, no, red-headed, freckled tennis player. I'm not buying she's a tennis player. But her hair is gorgeous. No spa needed. Just a perfect doll. Everything works really well with her. Her eyes are really nice. I have seen a lot of, I would say, every couple of months I will see a V-stock up for sale. But for some reason, the stars did not align. There was either something wrong with the doll, like, usually it was they wanted more than I was willing to pay, and there was something off with the doll. So, like, they'd opened its head, and I'm kind of not keen on people opening up their heads and they changed the eye chips, or, you know, something like that. Or it was just, I just thought it was too expensive. So, you know, I'm not gonna, I don't know, I'm not gonna just pay whatever. I have to shop. So anyway, I finally found somebody that had her for the right price, and she's in great shape, and so now she's part of my collection, and I think she's super, super cute. Oh, so happy. So, but yeah, isn't that how it is, you know, when you're actually thinking of sizing down, all of a sudden now you see one of your dolls that you've been lusting after at the perfect price, right? So that's kind of, you know, to be expected. But, so anyway, yeah, I'm going to put this girl back in my curio in a few minutes, but I'll let her hang out here. I changed her out of her stock finally, this Shelley V, because I thought, well, just in anticipation, when the right person comes along, I'll have her stock all ready to go. But anyway, so I also will be bringing in a couple of another doll. I won't say a couple of dolls. There's actually 2 dolls right now that Takara, 2 new releases from Takara. They're Neo Blythe releases. One of them is Tasha Mermaid. Here's a picture. I'm going to attempt to show you as best I can on my iPad. Tasha Mermaid. She has like 3 different outfits. She is a June release. I was originally kind of not thrilled that she wasn't tan, because I mean, she's a mermaid, so I was kind of like, why isn't this girl tan? But the more I saw her, the more I liked her, so I went ahead and ordered her. And I ordered her just from seeing the drawings, the renderings, not the photographs. But now there are photos out, and I'm glad I got her. There's another doll out. I'm going to find her. She is just, she's a release that's going to come out in August. She is Unicorn Maiden. She's a 17th anniversary doll. So, yes, clearly she has, you know, extra stock and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not going to get the unicorn doll. She is really cute, but honestly, she reminds me quite a bit of the Sprite Beauty doll that I have already. I'm not saying that they're the same doll or anything like that. It's just, you know, from the drawings, that's what I first thought of. Again, she has bangs. I'm kind of like not feeling the bangs right now. She's really pretty. She's got some special eye chips, and you know, there are some collectors that are swooning over her. So I'm sure they're going to have a pretty doll when they get her. But I have, yeah, I actually had to really think a couple times about, you know, getting another new release. But I do like the look of the Tasha doll. I like that she doesn't have bangs. She's a side part. They don't have a lot of side part dolls. She has some really pretty eye chips. I've seen the eye chips now in photographs, so that's really nice to see that. So yeah, so I think she's going to be a nice addition to my collection. It's funny because I've been seeing some comments some negative comments about her, which is, this kind of happens almost all the time though. A Blythe doll will come out, a new release Blythe doll, okay, they announce it. If you do not get on the bandwagon pretty quickly, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you can't get the doll after a while. Like at this point, she's going to come out in mid-June. Today is the 4th of June, I think, or the 5th, something like that. And if you hadn't ordered her during her pre-order before the photographs came out, if you didn't order her when you only saw the drawing, then you were too late. At this point right now, you can't get her anywhere. Junie Moon doesn't have her. I don't know if they did I think they might have done a lottery on her, but I don't remember. But nobody has her. So then it kind of, sometimes I think people get this sour grapes attitude, like, well, if I can't get her now, then I'm just going to make nasty comments about her. Which is funny because it's a doll, who cares? But you know, they'll say things like, oh, her stock looks cheap, or, you know, I've seen those eye chips on somebody else before, or I don't know, weird stuff. And then now everybody's flocking over to the unicorn. Everybody loves the unicorn doll. But then again, you still have some people have snark and say, well, she's not a real unicorn, or I don't like the pattern on her dress, or whatever. It actually kind of cracks me up that people get snarky with describing a doll. But to each his own. There's plenty of dolls out there for everybody. And of course, if you didn't get the doll during pre-order, just FYI for those who may not know, it's not like you can never get the doll again. After pre-order, you know, everybody will get their doll. Some people will just turn around and sell the doll right away. You know, you'll see that. But they'll sell it at a higher price. And she also may come back on some of the retail sites, like maybe Junie Moon. Junie Moon doesn't have a ton of dolls for sale though. But someplace like CC Toys and Heritage, Mandrake Heritage, they'll come up with another doll, you know, the doll again, but again, it'll be at a higher price. You know, for example, like this, they have Shelley Victorian up now for about $40 at least more than what I originally, $40 to $50 more than what I originally paid for her during a pre-order. And that's pretty common. That's most of them, that's what to be, you know, you should expect that. So it's not like you can't get the doll again, it's just the price is going to go up substantially, and then the longer, you know, the doll's around, the more she's going to cost. I mean, some of these dolls like this is a 2005 SBL. I think I looked her up and her original price was somewhere around $100. Now, new in box on CC Toys, she's about $300. So, you know, but of course, it's 2018, and that was 2005. That's a really long time. So, but, you know, just because there's fewer of them, and, you know, that kind of thing. And I've seen quite a few people actually have customized this doll, which I do not plan to do. I think she looks perfect just like she is. I love the freckles. So, but anyway, that's what's happening on the dolly front. Those are the dolly comings and goings as far as my Blythe collection goes. And obviously when I get Tasha Mermaid in, I will be doing a box opening so you can see her right out of the box. And yeah, look for more videos. In fact, if you want to make sure you get to see Tasha out of the box, make sure you click on the icon there, the bell icon, when you subscribe so you get notifications. And I always appreciate a thumbs up. As usual, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful dolly day. Bye.